Hello, and welcome to this lovely spring chair yoga class. Let's start in our chairs in a comfortable way. So sitting in seated mountain pose with your hips against the back of the chair, legs coming out straight, heels under knees, feet parallel. Inhale, stretch up tall, ears over shoulders, over hips. Let's inhale those shoulders forward, up, back, down. Turn the palms up. Notice how that broadens your chest. Close your eyes or look downcast. Become aware of the shape of your body, filling up space. Become aware of the movement of your breath filling your body. Notice the movement of your mind. Notice the ever-shifting pattern of your emotions. Become aware of the awareness that's observing all of this. And from that deep awareness, allow an intention to form for today's practice. Someone or something you'd like to dedicate your practice to, or something you'd like to experience. And when you're ready, open your eyes and sit up nice and tall. We're going to begin with Ohm Circles. So it'll go like this. We'll inhale, bring the arms up overhead, and exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. With each repetition, we'll say a portion of the word Om. So the first time it will be ah, then oo, then and the last time we'll put it all together, Om. Here we go. Inhale. Arms come as high as works for you. Hands come together down to your heart. Okay, we'll do an ah. Here we go. Inhale. Inhale, oo. Inhale, Inhale, put it all together. And feel the after effect. Let's make little infinity symbols with our nose. So Ohm is the sound that the universe makes. The universe vibrates, and every vibration has a sound. Let's go the other way. And scientific research has shown that the sound of Ohm has a unique effect on the body, different from any other sound that you would make. Back to center. Inhale the shoulders up, press the head back. Let's open and close the jaw. And move the jaw from side to side. Back to center, release the shoulders, stretch up the head. Bring your awareness to your belly. We're going to work on diaphragmatic breathing. So instead of breathing into your belly or your chest, draw your lower belly in and up and breathe from your midriff. If you're not used to doing it, these muscles might be tight. I'm going to try to breathe from our midriff, our most powerful breathing, giving us energy. All right, so continue with your diaphragmatic breathing if you can. Press down into the feet and stretch up tall. And we're going to do one of my favorites because it involves so much. We get so much benefit from one little practice. I shouldn't call it little, from one practice. We're going to inhale one arm up, make a soft fist, and gaze softly at your thumb. And you're going to open one finger at a time. As you rotate your head, twist your body, and look back. Inhale, come forward, bringing one finger in at a time. Look past your thumb, sit up tall, and down. Inhale the other arm up, soft fist, thumb up, soft gaze. Begin to open one finger at a time. So we're working fingers, shoulders, neck, upper body, eyes, and curl back. Soft gaze, and then in a minute we're going to add hands. And also we're working our brain, doing complicated patterns. This time when you twist, you can add pressing the heel of your hand away, flexing your hand. Then bring the hand back to center. Curl the fingers in nice and slow. Soft gaze at your thumb, and then inhale, lower belly in, deep breaths. And the other arm up, shoulders down, and slowly uncurl the fingers to straight. Twist around, press the heel of your hand away. Bring the hand to straight, curl back in. Nice, slow, and then. Take a breath, shoulders down, stretch up tall. First side again, we'll add to that. Rotate the head, open the fingers, and then press the heel of your hand away, and then turn your head in the opposite direction, moving with your breath. Bow 3 times. Bring your head back to look at your hand. Straighten your arm. Bring your fingers in. And down. Stretch up tall, belly up, abdominal, diaphragmatic breathing, and open. Press your hand away. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Bow. Look back at your hand. Straighten your arm. Bring your fingers in. And down. Inhale tall. We're working on our peripheral vision now, looking straight ahead. Notice when your hands come out of your vision. They should still be available to you when your arms are at 180 degrees. But keep going with your arms now. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Broaden your chest. Turn your palms away. Press out through the heel of your hand. And then straighten the arms. Curl in the fingers. Look past your thumbs. And down. Let's grab opposite wrists and inhale the arms up overhead and exhale the arms down. Inhale, press into your feet and stretch up tall. Lovely stretch in the side body. And let's change the clasp of our hands, holding our wrists the other way. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And we'll do some circles. Circle in the other direction. And release. Notice how you feel. either send one leg out on the floor with the toes pointed, or pick that leg up and give it a hold here, and we'll point and flex. So again, you can have your toes on the floor and just point and flex on the floor, or get a little leg and abdominal work as well. And we'll circle the ankle. So we're bringing blood flow into our legs and feet. When we sit a lot, that blood can just pool in our ankles and feet. We want to move that fluid, improve our circulation. Let's circle back the other way. And then take a breath. And again, you can either slide the foot forward on the floor, pointing and flexing on the floor, or bring that leg up and point and flex in the air. Circle the ankle. And circle the other way. And then take a breath and notice the energy of your feet. So you can either lift up your heel and draw circles on the floor, or pick up your leg and draw circles in the air. And circle back the other way. And take a breath. And again, you can either draw circles on the floor with your toe, or pick up your leg and draw circles in the air. And circle back the other way. And sit up tall, take it in. Let's widen our legs, maybe scoot forward on the chair a little bit. And we'll wibble wobble our knees, opening the hips. Point one knee down, and then the other. Back to center. And let's bring one hand across, the other hand to the side or the back of the chair. Inhale tall and exhale, rotate. Back to center. Inhale tall. Bring the other arm across to your knee, other hand to the side or back of the chair. And showing your body. Inhale back to center. Toe heel, toe heel, toe heel. Take a breath. Let's do some half salutes. Sitting up tall at the edge of your chair so you have room to move. Drawing your belly up and breathing from your diaphragm. Inhale. You can stop with goddess arms or arms overhead or hands in steeple position. And exhale. Forward fold. Inhale back up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, choose your arm positions. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, back up. Hands to heart. And rest. So we're strengthening our core, opening our shoulders, deepening our breath. Let's add a little Cobra to that, or half lift, whichever you want to call it. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, slide your hands up your legs, elbows hug your body, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do that again. Inhale. Stopping with your arms, whatever height works for you. Draw your belly in as you surrender over. Slide your hands up your legs, elbows in, chest lift. Exhale, round over. Inhale up. Hands to heart. We're going to add a side twist to that. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, over. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way back up. And hands to heart. Take a breath here. You probably feel your heart's beating a little faster. So one of the wonderful benefits of asana practice is teaching our physiology to respond to challenges and then to come back to homeostasis. Ready to keep going? Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, half lift. I'm going to add a knee lift here. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale, lift your knee, nose to knee. Inhale, foot to the floor. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, foot to the floor. Exhale, over. Inhale, side, stretch, and down. Inhale, reach, and down. Inhale, all the way up. And hands to heart. Take a few breaths here, lifting your breastbone into your thumbs. Feel your heartbeat coming back to normal. Hey, anybody's legs shaking, even though we haven't used our legs very much? Interesting, huh? Okay, we do one more. Only do what your body is ready for. If you're tired, just skip a set or skip a part of it that's not working for you. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, bringing a knee with you. Exhale, nose to knee. Foot to the floor. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, foot to the floor. Exhale, over. Inhale, side, sweep. Exhale, down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, down. Inhale all the way up again, stopping wherever your arms would like you to stop. And exhale, hands to heart. Keeping our hands at our heart, let's stretch up tall, press into your feet. And let's rotate. Come back to center. Rotate the other way. Come back to center. Rotate. You can stay with this or bring your elbow between your knees, or bring your legs together with your elbow outside your knees. Palms are parallel to the floor. Press against your knee. Press your palms together to help you twist. And if it works for your neck, look up. Inhale back up and back to center. Remember, you can stop anywhere along this continuum. Inhale tall and exhale twist. Stay here or tip over, elbow between your knees or to the outside of your legs. Pressing down to twist your body and looking up. Inhale back to center. Take a few breaths here, thumbs pressing into your breastbone. Lengthen your breath. We'll do one more variation. Can you choose where you want to go with it? This might be your pose, or tipping over, elbow between your knees, or elbow outside your knees. And if your elbow's outside your knees, big breath in and open wide. Bring your hands back together. Inhale, back to center. Rotate the other way. Tip over, elbow between your knees or elbow to the outside of your knees. If your elbow's outside your knees, inhale, big breath, big stretch. And bring the hands back. Inhale back to center. Observe the effect of what we just did. Bring the hands behind you, grabbing opposite elbows. Bring your feet back to parallel. Press down into the legs. Draw the belly in. Bring the spine forward behind your heart. Lift your chest. Press your shoulders back. Lengthen your neck. Soften your gaze. And deepen your breath. Inhale up. Release your arms and cross them the other way. Engage your legs. Draw the belly in. Lift the chest. Lift the chin slightly. Soften your gaze. Inhale up, release your arms, shake out whatever you need to shake out. All right, let's do some sit to stands. You can have your hands at your heart, or for a little more challenge, arms are out in front, shoulders down, belly in. I think we're up to 9. Inhale up. Exhale down. Nice and slow. Now, if you can't do a sit to stand, you can simply put your hands on the floor, chair, engage your legs, and just try to lift your butt a little bit. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale down. That's 2. Inhale 3, moving nice and slow. Exhale down. Inhale 4. Exhale, hips come back. 5. Inhale. 6. Skip a set if you need to. Inhale, 7. You're doing great. Inhale, 8. Almost there. And last one. Inhale, 9. And we're up. Shake out whatever you need to. Come behind your chair. I'll stand next to it so you can see what I'm doing. Just take a few breaths into Tadasana. And holding on to the chair. If you're holding on with 2 hands, step far back so you have some room in front of you. Or come to the side of your chair and hold on with 1. And stand on the leg that's closest to the chair. If you're at the side, you're going to gently swing our opposite leg forward and back. Find your drishti, your focal point. Checking on our balance. Maybe you don't pick the leg up. Maybe you just slide your toe on the floor, pointing it in front and pointing it in back. Or lifting that leg up. Let's come to stillness. Feel the difference in the 2 legs. Let's come up onto our toe, and this time we're going to rotate the knee out to the side and bring it back in. Stretch up tall, rotate the knee out, and bring it back in. Again, you could be behind your chair with 2 hands on the chair. That's okay. This time when we rotate the knee out, we'll stay here. You can keep your heel against your ankle. Bring your foot against your calf. Or if you're super flexible, bring your foot all the way up against your thigh. Skip your knee. Then you might be holding onto the chair with 2 hands or 1. If 1, you can bring the other arm up. Mudra, thumb and forefinger touching, 3 fingers extended, like a flowering tree. Maybe just hold the other hand 1 finger. Maybe even try taking it up for a second. Very nice. And hold on to the chair, bringing you forward and down. Come back to Tadasana and compare the 2 legs, hips, side of your body. So again, if you're holding on to the side of your chair, come around or behind the chair with 2 hands. So the leg that's closest to the chair is your supporting leg. You're going to slide the other foot forward and back, either on the floor, pointing your toe forward, pointing your toe back, or coming up off the floor, forward and back. And back to center, Tadasana. This time we'll lift the heel and we'll rotate the knee out to the side and back. Don't sink into that hip. Stretch up tall. Rotating the knee out and back. This time when we go out to the side, we'll stop here for Vrikshasana, tree pose. Heel against your ankle, put on your calf, all the way up, skip your knee. Bring the thumb and forefinger of your fingers together, 3 fingers extended, coming into flowering tree. Maybe you're holding on with your other hand. Maybe just a finger. Or maybe balance. And down, very good, shake it out. And then come back to Tadasana, take it in. I'm going to stand in front of my chair so you can see what I'm doing, but you're going to stand behind your chair holding on if you need to. Let's step out to a nice wide step, feet are parallel. And if you don't need to hold on to the chair, reach your arms out, 5-pointed star. Now let's bring the arms into goddess position. And again, you can do your mudra. Turn your toes slightly outward. Press the knees back into a plie. So here we are in goddess pose. And we're going to shift our weight to one side, straightening the other leg, and lifting the toes up off the floor. Again, you could be holding on to do this. Make sure that your legs are wide enough apart that you don't feel any pressure on your knee or come up a little higher. Put that foot on the floor, come back into your plie, goddess pose. Shift your weight the other way. Lift your toes up off the floor. Monitor that knee. Stay higher if you need to, so there's no pressure on that knee. You don't want it super past your toes. Come back to center. Do one more set. Lifting your toes up off the floor. Put back down, come back to goddess. Shift your weight. Pick your toes up off the floor. Come back to center. Bring your arms out, turn your toes forward so you're in a 5-pointed star once again. You could be holding onto the chair with 1 or 2 hands and toe heel. Back to Tadasana. Take it in. We are doing great. Can we do a standing twist? So again, you're going to face the back of the chair. I'll face the side so you can see what I'm doing. Bring one hand to our hip. Inhale tall, keeping your hips facing the chair. Begin to twist from the waist. Looking over your shoulder. If you can, reach that arm back. If you can, reach your other arm forward. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale down. You're feeling an opposition of the hips pressing towards the chair as the upper body twists away. Or you're holding on with both hands or one hand. And let's bring the hand to the chair, hand to the hip, come back to center. Take that in. I'll come around to the other side. Facing the chair, bring one hand to the hip and begin to twist. Keep this hand is anchoring that hip so you're not twisting like that. Okay. Twisting from the waist. Pressing the hip forward toward the chair. If you have the ability to release, reaching out, If your balance is good, reaching out with the other arm. Feel your hips twisting towards the chair, your shoulders twisting away. Inhale, back to center. And let's come back into our chair. I'm going to try to end with a seated pigeon. Depends on your flexibility, what you can do here. So the first variation is to pick up your left leg and cross your right ankle over. Inhale tall. And with a straight back, let's lean forward, looking over the legs. Draw your belly in, diaphragmatic breathing. Shoulders down. Begin to lift the chest a little bit. And inhale back up and release. Let's cross the ankle over the other way. Inhale, draw the belly in. Diaphragmatic breathing, long spine. Shoulders come down. Heart comes forward, a little bit of a stretch through the front of the breast. And inhale up, uncross your legs. Notice how you feel. Second variation, you can either cross your ankles as before, or if you have the flexibility, grab your foot and place your foot on your knee. Inhale tall, the straight back, come forward just a little bit. It's going to be pretty intense, so you won't go very far. Bring your shoulder blades towards each other and lengthen your chest up just a little bit. Inhale up. Take it in. And other side, either first variation with the ankles crossed, or if you have the flexibility, foot on your knee, foot flexed. Inhale, draw the lower belly in, diaphragmatic breathing. Come forward just a little bit with a straight back. You'll feel a stretch here, you'll feel a stretch here. Deep breath in, draw the shoulders down and back. Lift the breast just a little bit. Inhale up, release that foot, and with a forward fold. So begin to roll down. And if you're not super flexible, you can rest your elbows on your knees and cup your hands over your eyes or heel of the hand on the forehead. Or you can have a prop under your belly like a big pillow. Or if you're super flexible, you can just slide all the way down like slide your hands back up your legs if they were below. Curl up, one vertebra at a time. Coming up to a nice seated mountain pose. Press back into your chair. Palms up, shoulders back. Close your eyes. Savor the experience of today's class, letting it all sink in. Stay here as long as you like. When you're ready, bring some movement back into your fingers and toes. Gently move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Namaste.